What's up, boys? It's me, John Dunham, with Pink Timmy 99.
What's up, boys? It's
Alright,
Pink 99 here.
so we're gonna be doing the Hunger Games. First, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
Hunger
over
Games.
every single person.
Yeah, every single person.
First, we have TJ,
First.
which you don't know. Then we have me. Then we have Lena. Then we have Damien, or Hispanic Gamer, as
Yeehaw.
he's now known.
Yeehaw,
Then,
cowboy.
so that's Team 1. On Team 2, we have Challenge Theory, Daredevil, Ash, Uwu, Fury and Ultra, and Desi.
Quack.
On Team 3, we have you, Chance.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Pink 99. Go subscribe, please. Beg me. I'm on my knees.
And we also have Taco Demon 9000 Boa, Pikachu, and SirTurkey.png. Then in Team 4, we have my brother, we have Andrew, we have Nene Gaming, we have Anime Lover. Team 5, we have Chase, Micah, Lance, and my mom. District 6, we have Hyper Crazy Boy, Edgar Bacielo Will Die, Anthony C. Roblox, and Rodney Cooper. I hope none of them win. Chance, are you still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm back, sir.
Alright, yeah. I hope Hyper Crazy Boy and Rodney Cooper don't win. If they do, I'm gonna be sad. Team 7, we have Xenozetic, Trilo, Tech Saint, and Kieran Toxic. District Team 8, we have No You Reviews, Sonar the Destroyer, TD Awesome Gamer, and Peter. Team 9, we have my two grandmothers, my dad, and Laura. Team 10, we have Miss Crunchy, FaZe Sky 1, Alonzo Jackson, and Mr. Nightcrawler. Team 11, we have Drip Chop, IDK Anymore, YT, Big Baller, and Nabatar. And the final team, Team 12, we have John Dunham Gaming, Terrible Trombone Cover, John Dunham 2, and Timmy269.
Oh, yeah, boys.
Alright.
Go subscribe to Timmy269 and Terrible Trombone Covers.
Nene Gaming runs away from the cornucopia.
Oh, wow.
Tyrann Toxic runs away from the cornucopia. Taco Demon runs away from the cornucopia. Alex runs away from the cornucopia. My mom runs away from the cornucopia. Laura runs away from the cornucopia. Trilo takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia.
It's called a suckle.
It's called a sickle.
Suckle.
Damien sets off an explosive killing challenge theory.
Oh, wow. Good job.
You know Damien, right? Our third brother. You know our third brother?
No.
You know our third brother at school.
No.
Our third brother.
Go
the one
die.
who called you his uncle. Lena and Desi fight for a bag. Desi gives up and retreats. Xeno finds a canteen full of water. Micah runs away. Nabatar takes a handful of throwing knives.
Oh, yes, that's epic.
Rodney runs away. Peter runs away. Me and Steven fight for a bag. Steven strangles me with the straps and runs.
Oh my fucking god.
FaZe Sky 1 receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Anthony severely injures Lance and leaves him to die. TJ runs away from the cornucopia. Jack runs away from the cornucopia. Tech Saint runs away from the cornucopia. Eli runs away from the cornucopia. Michelle runs away from the cornucopia. Timmy269 repeatedly stabs my dad to death with a pair of scythes.
Dear God.
Just like thinking about these people
Steve
actually
already has 2 kills.
Yes, well, it's not. Then you have 1 kill.
Yeah.
Paul finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Big Baller takes a spear inside of the cornucopia, and TD Awesome Gamer also takes a spear. John Dunham Gaming runs away with a lighter and some rope. You grab a shovel.
Yay.
John Dunham 2 runs away.
Bash him in the head with that.
Hyper Crazy Boy runs away. Nightcrawler runs away. Andrew runs away. IDK Anymore YT gathers as much food as he can. Drip Drop and Chase threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both die.
Oh, wow.
Edgar clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Jacob runs away. Alonzo takes a handful of throwing knives. Chris runs away. Grammy gathers as much food as she can. Hum runs away. Terrible trombone cover runs away, and Miss Crunchy runs away. Anthony overhears Eli and my grandmother talking in the distance.
Why is Eli talking to your grandmother?
Damien thinks about home. A lot. Nene Gaming overhears Taco Demon and Jacob talking in the distance. Chris practices his archery. Jack receives fresh food from the running sponsor. My mom stalks Trio.
Oh.
Laura and Pierre work together for the day. Stephen injures himself as he usually would. Terrible trombone cover camouflages himself in the bushes.
Epic.
John 2 tries to spear fish with a trident. Alex and Paul split up the search for resources. Rodney sees smoke in the rising distance but decides not to investigate. Face Guy 1 goes hunting. Tech Saint, Michelle, Lena, and IDK and more YT all team up. Alonzo hunts for the tributes. TJ camouflages himself in the bushes. You travel to higher ground.
Epic.
Edgar sprains his ankle while running away from Navatar. Nightcrawler injures himself. John Dunham Gaming defeats Miss Crunchy in a fight but spares her life. My grandmother stalks Micah.
Oh.
Tony makes a wooden spear. Tierra and Toxic explores the area. Hyper Crazy Boy searches for a water source. Desi questions her sanity. Alright. Temmie269, Big Baller, and Zeno track down to kill Andrew.
Okay then.
Alright. Aiden, me, Lance, my dad, Drip Drop, Chase, and Andrew are all dead.
That's very tough.
Nightcrawler is awoken by nightmares. Edgar and John Dunham 2 talk about the tribute still alive. That wouldn't happen. I'll just kill him. IDK and Moore and Micah sleep in shifts. Miss Crunchy, Chance, and Tier and Toxic sleep in shifts.
Oh, yes.
Alex fends Desi, Anthony, and Steven away from his fire. Face Guy 1 and Xena run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Laura stays awake all night. Tech Saint loses sight of where he is. Jacob, Big Baller, Temmie269, and Hyper sleep in shifts. Michelle thinks about winning.
Oh.
Paul climbs a tree to rest. My mom looks at the night sky. Jack climbs a tree to rest. My grandmother cries herself to sleep. Damien, Nene Gaming, and Trilo cheerfully sing songs together. Terrible trombone cover defeats Rodney Cooper in a fight but spares his life.
Damn it.
No, you defeat him in a fight.
I want to kill him.
Oh, you want to kill... Oh, yeah, I can see why. Gundam Gaming and Taco Demon sleep in shifts. That would not happen. Nabatar convinces my grandmother to snuggle with him. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read that.
That's very scary.
Lena receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. That's scary. Peter dies from hypothermia. Alonzo, TJ, and TD Awesome Gamer start fighting, but TJ runs away as Alonzo kills TD Awesome Gamer. And Eli dies trying to escape the arena.
That's tough.
My grandmother discovers a cave. Laura, Zeno, Big Baller, and Miss Crunchy and Alonzo all work together. Paul stalks IDK and more YT. John Dunham 2, Nightcrawler, and Elijah hunt for their tributes. Nabatar tends to Damien's wounds. Lena is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Alex attacks Trilo, but he manages to escape. Terrible trombone cover searches for a water source. My grandmother searches for firewood. My brother stalks my mom.
Oh. That's very scary.
Michelle is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Hyper Crazy Boy steals from Micah while he isn't looking. Temmie269, Edgar, and Anthony hunt for other tributes. Steven collects fruit from a tree. Really epic. You, Rodney Cooper, and Tier and Tira and Toxic and TJ raid Face Sky 1's camp while he is hunting. So technically, right now, you're teaming up with Rodney. Taco Demon diverts my attention and runs away. Not a lot of people died. Only 3 people died. Micah tends to your wounds. IDK anymore, Miss Crunchy, Steven, Anthony, and Tira and Toxic sleeping shifts. Timmy 269 receives a hatchet from an sponsor, Mom, and Texting run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Alex quietly hums. Michelle thinks about winning. Taco Demon tries to sing himself to sleep. Jack sets up camp for the night. Damien fends Rodney Cooper, Nightcrawler, and Chris away from his fire. Lena thinks about home. John Dunham 2 passes out from exhaustion. Hyper Crazy Boy, my grandmother, Big Baller, and John Dunham Gaming track down and kill Paul.
Oh.
Laura sets up camp for the night. Napatar tries to sing himself to sleep. Desi receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Trilo quietly hums. Zeno thinks about winning. Terrible trombone cover climbs a tree to rest. Jacob cries himself to sleep. Poor him. Boring. Hyper Crazy Boy diverts IDK more YT's attention and runs away. Alright, my grandmother, Steven, you, and Lena form a suicide pact and kill themselves.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, so you never got to kill
this always
Rodney Cooper.
Happens.
Laura thinks about home. Rodney Cooper bashes Nabatar's head in with a mace.
Oh gosh.
Rilo thinks about winning. Nightcrawler stalks Michelle.
That's creepy.
Miss Crunchy makes a slingshot. Well, it is the Fresno Nightcrawler, so maybe. Big Baller makes a slingshot. Alex, Jack, John Dunham 2, and Taco Demon raid Tier and Toxic's camp while he's looking. Alonzo tends to take sense wounds. Edgar practices his archery. Damien questions his sanity. Micah runs away from terrible trombone cover. Anthony receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jacob tries to spearfish for Friday. TJ tracks down and kills John Dunham Gannon. Desi thinks about home. Face Guy 1 tends to Temichu 69's wounds. My mom convinces my grandmother to not kill her, only to kill her instead. Chris strangles Zeno with a rope. Name discovers a cave. All those people are dead. Alright, you only have 2 lives left. And I have 1 life left. IDK and more YT stabs Drac with a tree branch. Big Baller convinces Taco Demon to sneak. Again, pretend I didn't read that. Trilo goes to sleep. Jacob sees a fire but stays hidden. Fear and Toxic sees a fire but stays hidden. John Dunham 2 begs for Chris to kill him. He refuses, keeping John Dunham 2 alive. Face Guy 1 cries himself to sleep. Happy Crazy Boy loses sight of where he is. Boring. My mom screams for help. Timmy269 screams for help. Alex receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Nightcrawler climbs a tree to rest. How can he do that? He has no arms.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's really tough. Michelle passes out from exhaustion. Yeah? Okay, I'll do that. Terrible trombone cover. TJ, Edgar, and Miss Crunchy sleeping pills. Alonzo tends to Texan's wounds. Anthony sets fire. Damien quietly hums. Trilo defeats Tier and Toxic in a fight but spares his life. Why are they doing it? They are on the same team. Rodney Cooper makes a slingshot. Texan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Big Baller discovers a cave. You and Desi split up to search for resources.
Oh.
Face Guy 1 explores the arena. TJ practices archery. Damien taints Hyper Crazy Boy's food, killing him. Miss Crunchy discovers a river. Mina Gaming receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Michelle practices for archery. IDK anymore white tea is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Alonso questions his sanity. Taco Bean tries to sleep for the entire day. Alex cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide.
That's tough.
Edgar diverts Anthony's attention and runs away. Let me look for cooler things. John M2 attacks Laura, but she manages to escape. And Fresno Nightcrawler kills Chris with his own weapon. How does he even do that? Does he just do it with his legs? Because he has no arms.
Oh.
Does he just, like, step on him to death?
Yes. That's exactly what happened.
Boring. Terrible trombone cover and IDK anymore white tea run into each other and decide to truce for the night.
Oh.
Same happens with me and texting. Taco Demon cooks his food before putting his fire out. Damien begs for TJ to kill him. He refuses, keeping Damien alive.
Oh, wowzers.
Big Baller screams for help. Jacob also screams for help. TJ, IDK anymore YT, Terrible Trombone Cover, Trilo, and Timmy269 track down and kill Tierra and Toxic.
Oh.
Then also, Miss Crunchy, Tech Saint, Laura, and Anthony track down to kill Big Baller.
Oh.
That's Naming Gaming, my mom, and Face Guy 1 get into a fight. My mom triumphantly kills them both. John Dumb 2 steals from Damien while he isn't looking. Taco Demon explores the arena. Boring. Alonzo diverts Michelle's attention and runs away. A swarm of tracker jackers invade the arena.
Oh no, not the tracker jackers.
What are tracker jackers? What are tracker jackers? Alright, they're really big wasps.
Oh, cracker jackers.
Not quacker jackers.
Cracker
Alright,
jackers.
Jacob is stung to death. Damien survives. Alonzo survives. My mom survives. Anthony survives. Timmy269 survives. Laura survives. Texting survives. IDK anymore YT knocks me unconscious and leaves me there to die.
That's tough.
Same thing happens with the Nightcrawler and Desi. Terrible Trombone Cover and TJ run out of places to run and are stung to death. How does Rodney Cooper survive again? Taco Demon and Trilo run out of places to run and are stung to death. Michelle and Edgar run out of places to run and stung to death. Miss Crunchy slowly dies from the tracker jacker toxin. And a lot of people are dead.
Wowzers. That's not so epic.
You're currently having a conversation with the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Because that makes sense.
Damien receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Tech Saint lets Rodney Cooper into his shelter. That's a bad idea.
That's a very good idea.
It's a dangerous game you're playing.
I would definitely do it.
Laura accidentally steps on the landmine. Anthony convinces Alonzo to snuggle with him.
Oh no.
Anthony doesn't go to the feast. Nightcrawler... Alright, now it's the feast. The cornucopia is replenished. Nightcrawler gathers as much food as he can into a bag before fleeing. How does he gather it into a bag if he has no arm? Alonzo bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Rodney doesn't go to the feast. Tech Saint sets off an explosive, killing Rodney Cooper, IDK anymore YT, and Timmy269.
Yes, finally, Rodney Cooper is dead. But then
your second life is also dead, so you only have one life.
So
actually, no, you're dead for good. All three of your lives are gone.
Shit.
My mom pushes our third brother off of a cliff during a knife fight.
Oh, that's tough.
And Fresno Nightcrawler searches for a water source. A lot of people are dead. My mom and Anthony hold hands. Just gonna not read that. All right. So, my mom was holding hands with Anthony, and then my mom was snuggling with Anthony, and now my mom's trap killed Anthony.
Oh.
Tex Saint dies from thirst, and Fresno Nightcrawler dies from an infection. That means, the winner is my mom. All right, there it is. The winner of the Hunger Games is
your mom.
My mom.
That was beautiful.
Who got the most kills?
I don't know.
Wait, I'm looking back.
Okay, look back right now.
Let's see.
Or stuck for the consequences.
All right, who was the first person to die? Challenge Fear was the first person to die.
Yes.
My mom got the most kills. She had 5 kills.
Oh, wowzers.
Alright, let's see how many you got combined. You got 4 kills.
Epic.
Alright. That's relieving. Alright, so, that's the Hunger Games, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know if we had a Hunger Games, my mom would win. And I'll see you next time I make a video.
Yeah, subscribe to me.
Subscribe to PinkTimmy99. I'm probably not gonna put the link in the description.
You better put the in the description, John.
I can't put it in iMovie. Alright, well, I'll put the link in the description. I'll also put the code in the description, so if you want to do this specific Hunger Games yourself, you can do that to see who would win the second one. And
I thought his grandma was gonna win.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Jacob was gonna win. He didn't win.